I'm guessing you've joined because you need a 5-minute craft break. Welcome, I'm Claire from Created the Ottaway, and this is what we're going to be playing with today. I've got some different squares of paper. Hello to my crafty otters. If you've joined, please let me know in the comments. I love to have you here. We've just got a load of squares. What can we do with a load of squares? We're going to need 3 that are this size, which are 9 inch by 9 inch. Two that are 5 inch by 5 inch. 2 that are 4.5 by 4.5. And then this one is 4 inches. So they gradually go down. Should we have some fun? A real giggle, that's what I'm all about. I'm stress-free crafting. So take your 9-inch square and we're going to do a couple of folds. You could do this on your paper trimmer if you want, whatever you're most comfortable with. But the first thing we are going to do is, let's do it diagonal. So we're going to go point to point to make a triangle shape. We're just going to try and match that up as best as we possibly can. And we're just going to burnish that along that line. Then we're going to open it back out. We're going to fold it in half again, but this time so that it forms a rectangle. Sorry, I'm turning mine sideways so that I can see. It's no help to you, is it? Okay, so sideways. Open it out again, and then we're going to fold it again across. So I'm going to do mine this way so that you can, which way? This way, so you can see it. And again, you're just trying to make sure that they match up as much as possible, and then just burnish it. What could it be, I ask you, see you ask. So if you have that bit there, the big square that's got no score line in it, and then these side pieces that have got the score, just bend them backwards and inwards like that. So you end up with sort of like a diamond shape, like that, okay? Just burnish all of that so the paper really knows where you want it to go. I've got 2-sided paper, and I tried to pick paper that was almost any way up, so it doesn't really matter which way round it is. This is not a good make for scene paper, you know, where you've got a house and trees or a nice countryside scene. That wouldn't work quite so well on this. So once you've done that once, do it twice more, okay, with 2 more pieces, so you end up with 3. And then what you do is, if you lay them out like that, they're all open this end, but twist one around, okay? Is that right? Yeah, I'm sure it's right. So now what we're going to do is, where that square is, we're going to get this square to meet it there, and we're going to stick those together, okay? So your flat squares with no score lines through the middle, that's going to go on there, and then if I slide it along, you do the other one there, okay? Should we see what happens? Okay, so you get your glue and just put it on that square piece, all over it, like so, and then stick this one on the top of it, like that. Pattern paper is really hard to see actually, isn't it, where you're gluing. You can make this with plain card and then decorate it afterwards in patterned paper, just making sure that you've got your triangles cut to the right size. So that now goes like that, that bit's like that. So effectively it will fold in like that, but that's not what we're doing with it. We're going to add another panel. So we've got 2 like that. This time we're going to add 1, 2 here. Now, do I think if I put it behind, is it still going to fold? I feel like I've done something wrong already. Let's go with it. I'm going to put it behind. I'm not even sure if that's right. We'll soon find out, won't we? This is stress-free playtime crafting. And we can all have a giggle if it's wrong. Okay, so that's going to go on there. I'm just going to make sure that that is in as far as I want it to go. Like that. Like that. Okay, press that all over. Now let's see. This closes there. Do you know what? I think I have done it wrong. Let's do that. That goes into there. That goes onto there. No, that's not folding right, is it? One's got to fold the other way. So those two fold in. This one folds that way. I think we worked it out. We worked it out together. Let me show you again. So lay the 3 squares out flat. This side one folds in. So fold that side one in too. And then this one goes backwards. So like that and like that. And then that makes your explosion. Look at that. I'm hoping you can really see that. Okay, so to finish it off, all we need to do is put a cover on either side. So I have got this paper, or this coloured card. I'm going to put this one on the top, and I'm going to add a sentiment to that. It's going to be a happy birthday card, so a real wow when you open it. And I have put this paper on the top because it is anyway round. So that's one, that's going to go on there. And what I actually might do as well is round those corners because it's really quite big on there. So let's put that on, stick that to the front of our card, just like so. On there, and before I stick it down, I'm just going to turn it over so I can make sure that it's central on my piece of card. Luckily it's glue that's got a wiggle room. Okay, so I've just made sure there's the same border all the way around. So that's now the front. And I'm going to turn it over and do the same on the back. So let's glue this bit on here first. Oh, watch out, Rosie. My cat always loves to sit and watch when I'm crafting. But she does like to knock things over. Does anyone else's do the same? It's like she just wants the attention. Okay. So that's that side. So I'm going to bring that back in. Put some glue on there. Oh, this has turned out really wow. I'm loving this pop-up card. Could be a mini album actually as well. You could add photos to this, couldn't you? So that's going to go on the top, and I'm just going to try and line them up, top and bottom. Okay, just like that. Just make sure that they're all in line. And then if I turn it back round like that, so that's the front of my card. You could have it that way round, but what you're going to do when you open it is this. Look at that. Okay, isn't that amazing? What a fabulous card that makes. It's real wow when you open it. And then let me open it again so you can see. I'm going to put 2 panels, one on here and one on here for personal messages. I'm going to do a little stamp on one. What stamp set have I got? I've got this one. Wishing you the happiest birthday is going to go on one of those. And that is how you have a 5-minute craft break but end up making a wow card. Thanks for watching. If you've loved this tutorial and you'd like to see some more exciting, I was looking for a word then to try and get you to subscribe. Basically, if you'd like to see some more crafty makes that are stress-free and lots of fun, then subscribe to my channel or come and join us at the Crafty Otters Club. Thanks for watching.